Leo, good morning. Welcome to your general reading. My name's Clive. You're watching Emery's Tarot. I'm just shuffling the cards here while I talk to you. Please take the writs from this reading that resonate, leave the rest. Please do not try to make it fit, as this will just lead you to wrong conclusions. So with that said, let's see what messages we have for the sign of Leo. One more shuffle. Just cut the cards. You have Page of Wands, Eight of Cups. At the root of this is the Ace of Pentacles. The influence is the Justice card. You have what's coming towards you, Page of Swords. Near future you have the Seven of Wands. You have the Chariot in your energy. Person you're dealing with, there's this marriage and beliefs involved in this situation. What's in between you is your wish. Okay. And ongoing energy is the Six of Pentacles. First of all, there is news coming in, okay, and this depends on your ability to adapt. I'm kind of getting that you have been used to a certain lifestyle, okay, and this news, okay, new start, particular with somebody, okay, would mean, you know, adapting the way you think, adapting the way you approach the situation, and a completely different lifestyle. There is many changes coming in for you. I'm kind of getting you are trying to slow it down. You've been waiting for an awful long time for this Ace of Pentacles to appear, this great opportunity. There is kind of an invite here for some of you to go see somebody, okay, and that could involve distance. Because the challenge here is for some of you traveling long distance, possibly even overseas. All right. But I'm getting there is, whatever your situation was, okay, there is some regrets over that. But now you're coming to terms with that and you're realising this is no time for regrets. This is a time to celebrate. This is a time for joy. This is a time for moving on. There is a third-party situation that influences you. Okay, this could be parents or a child. All right, there's some very strong beliefs here. Somebody here is very traditional. Okay, and there is a marriage here for some of you. Okay, for one or two of you, this could be the return of the other parent of the child. Okay, we're looking at here perhaps joint custody. You know, a court case to see where the child belongs, or, you know, shared custody or whatever. I'm kind of getting the decision. You want to be fair to everybody and you expect fairness and justice in return. Okay. What's happening now is, you know, a big learning curve. You're discovering a lot of things about yourself spiritually and emotionally here. All right. And you just want stability. All right, I'm getting travel here for a lot of you. All right, I'm also getting, you've been really strong and you're realising where your destiny is. All right, you realise you are following your star, literally. You see that star at the top of the head? Okay, it's right above you in the spread. All right, so your wishes, you're getting your wish. But, you know, like so many times, and as I say in my videos, be very careful what you wish for, because you'll get it, but it doesn't manifest how you think. Okay, you have to go through a certain development, a certain evolution to get to where you want to be. And through that movement, that evolution, you discover an awful lot about yourself. It's not just a question of jumping on an aeroplane and getting from A to B within a few seconds, few minutes, couple of days. Okay, the universe says, okay, you can have your wish, but you have to learn something from this experience. All right, and you're certainly doing that. All right. The thing what you're trying to do now is avoid confrontation, conflicts. Okay. To a degree, a certain amount of conflict and opposition, you're not going to be able to avoid it. It's a question of having to ride it. But you're very quick on thinking on your feet here. Okay. You're certainly dropping old habits. You're not handling things how you used to do. All right. You're after balance and equilibrium. You're after stability. But you are in this energy of, now you've got this opportunity. Okay, you can move on from your present situation and leave whatever it is behind you, at least energetically and emotionally. You can't expect any decision coming your way to be in your favour. There will have to be compromises made. It's a question of respect for, each other. Kind of getting that will give you more movement than head-on collisions, okay? Head-on fights, head-on arguments. We never really win an argument because you walk away from your opponent and you think possibly how that told them, but they take a piece of you with them and you take a piece of them, and so nobody ever really wins. Okay, arguments are kind of, I know they sometimes can't be helped because opinions have to be put across. All right, and some of you are dealing with somebody who is very opinionistic. Okay, they're very set in their ways. But I'm kind of getting all that's about to change naturally. Okay, you are stepping out of your comfort zone. All right. For a lot of you, this third party situation is a question of bringing it to some kind of conclusion here, and an amicable conclusion. I'm kind of getting you can walk away from this situation, whatever you decide to do, with some kind of contentment, okay? You are having to do a lot of reevaluating. You're reevaluating relationships, which is what the universe partly wants you to do. I'm kind of getting you will get your success, but it's kind of conditional, okay? For some of you, I am getting relocation. You are walking away from, I'm talking to the singles now, you are walking away from a very superficial connection. Okay, but either way, whether you're single, married, this is a complete new beginning to you. For a lot of you, this is about a connection, not where you're living at the moment. There's a lot of forgiveness, and this is all about forgiving yourself so that you can move on, and forgiving them so that you can move on. It's a kind of a release. Speaking of release, you are releasing the past, an entirely different perspective. Okay, you're much calmer about things now. All right, I'm getting travel for a lot of you, as I said, but it is a question of how your ability to adapt. You do want to avoid confrontation. Okay, you feel that, perhaps there is trust issues to overcome here. There is putting your trust in others. There's others putting their trust in you. For some of you, I am getting that you are in a commitment. Okay, whether that's marriage or living with somebody, you're putting that on temporary back burner. You're putting that behind you temporarily. You're not dismissing it completely. It's not like you're leaving your options open. It's like you want to explore something and you want to discover this for yourself. You don't want to hurt anybody, so you're keeping quiet. You are for very good reason here on getting, being deceitful. Okay, but it's from your point of view, it's a very, very good thing. I'm getting this energy of, we have a saying in the UK, let sleeping dogs lie. You are faced with a third party situation. There is other people's opinions to consider, but I'm getting you're more willing to listen to other people. Okay. For some of you, you are dealing with an ex. You're dealing with a situation you feel is holding you back. Okay. There is a lot of you leaving a toxic situation because you feel they're narcissistic control. They could even have an addiction. You've given them all the support you can, and you can't go any further than that. Okay, a lot of you are dealing with the past. You've been wishing the past to come back into your life, and it is doing, but not how you're thinking. Okay, and there is a reconciliation here, a chance of a reconciliation. At the very least, you can come to terms with the past. For one or two of you, there is childhood issues here. You grew up in a very, very tight regime, okay, and it's like you didn't want to, let's just say, follow in your parents' footsteps. So you're taking an entirely different route. I'm getting another scenario here where some of you are dealing with a married person, and they're very, very attracted to you. Okay, and I'm kind of getting a very superficial connection here. There's been a lot of silence, a lot of disagreements here, a lot of anxiety with this. You kind of wish they would make up their mind what they want. You feel they've been treating you more like an option than a priority. Okay, I am getting this person return into your life, and it causes a lot of internal conflict. Your intuition is very, very strong. It's a time I'm getting decision time and letting your experience and your intuition guide you. I'm getting here some kind of clandestine union here for some of you. Okay. But you are faced with a decision whether to continue this or to let it go. But the ball is in your court. Thanks very much for watching.